In this video I'm going to demonstrate how to do an active rescue. So for a participant I'm rescuing at the moment, they're on their work positioning on their grill and their full arrest. Depending on what they've got for their work positioning, sometimes it's not always releasable. So I'm going to show you a way to do a hoist as opposed to just lower down into the new system. Got my rescue bag that I've pre-checked. Obviously I'm going to do a dynamic risk assessment and get a buddy check before I leave the ground. I'm going to put that over my bag, over my back. I'm going to climb up. Once I'm up at the correct height, I suppose I could go and use my work positioning as well, but obviously I'm actually on the floor at the moment, so I'm going to use the floor. I'm going to take the bag to the side, and the first thing, the item that's going to come out is the ASAP. And that wants to go on it's going to end up on my left hand side, and that's going to go to my full rest, to my chest, in there. We'll do a functionality check of it. Listen to the click. Okay, great. I'm trying to keep that on my left hand side now. Okay, then the next item that comes out is the ID, check for any twists. Okay, and that's going to go on the right hand side. Going to bring it down to my own height. Okay, and as I clip it on, that carabiner wants to clip towards you on your work positioning. And take it in. Okay, great. Do a little functionality. Okay, great. It's locking off. Okay, I've got a couple of spare carabiners here with a quick draw as well. Okay, so I'm actually just going to leave that on the front for the time being. Okay. Now, what's absolutely critical now, I've checked my two systems, done functionality. I want to gain maximum height on my ID. So I'm going to take these off now. I'm safe. Still got my bag with me. Okay, open up the ID, and then you want to get as high as possible. Maybe even a bit higher than that. Okay, once you've got it at the correct height, lock the ID. Okay, great. Okay, then what we can do is move the individual to a bit more of a better lowering position. At this stage now, if I wanted to tighten up on the chest harness, so bring them up just slightly. Okay, manage the airway slightly. Okay, sort out any twists. Okay, at this stage you're going to have to put them up a bit higher, so then I can do a connection into me. To save a bit of clutter, what I'm going to do now is drop the bag, making sure I've got all of the gear. Okay, bag below. Okay, I'm going to make sure that the ASAP rope is on my left hand side of my body. So watch out for that creep. Okay, I'm going to go for my ratchet lever hoist and flip it on. Okay, actually going to hoist, try and bring them up nice and vertically straight away, so it's going to be a bit more comfortable. Watch out for any twists in your system. There you go. As you can see, it's starting to come up. Fantastic. Okay. So now the grille is all ready. Okay, so then I can do my quick draw into their work positioning. Alright, and then the spare carabiner is going to hold their body up nice and upright into me as well. Alright, then I can clean off their work positioning. Being a climber, I would actually take this with me if you can, because you never know. Watch out for any twists. Try and keep that nice and neat and tidy. Put that back. Okay, once we're in there, I'm going to take one of this full arrest, okay, and clip it to the back bar of my ID carabiner. So you've got a centralised point. And all I can do then now, go gingerly onto my system, checking all my connections as I do. Okay, then I'm going to take the hoist with me. Checking for rope twists again. Okay, almost there. Need my redirect carabiner on the back of the ID. Put it in there, hand up high. Still got their lanyard on. I'm going to do a functionality check of the whole system now. 8 to 10 centimetres. Okay, now importantly, their lanyard is still loose, hence why I want to go really high on my ID. And with that, then take it off, either put it into the back bar if you've got room, or you can clip it into that carabiner as well. Hand up high, and lower to the floor. Keep an eye on the ASAPs running all the time. Okay, once they're towards the floor, it's got a bit of tension on the floor. Okay, I'm going to just keep a bit of load on the system. And now importantly, because I've set up the carabiner for the ID in the correct location so it's facing towards me, I can open the gate and then just step out. And then if I needed to, I can manoeuvre them onto a stretcher or wherever the emergency services would like them. Thank you.